All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
So these guys want to know if he is a jerk for defunding his wife's Ozempic. It says, my wife's doctor told her that she was 60 pounds overweight. So we got her on Ozempic, and the weight just started to fall off. And then she started to reemerge to be that confident woman that I had married. Her pre-baby body came back, and you could tell she was feeling it. She started posting photos on social media in her new clothes, and I was genuinely happy for her. Then I started noticing the comments she was getting on these posts and how she would then interact with the men who were giving her all of this attention. At first, they were just thank yous. Then it got a little bit flirtatious. Even her photos got to be a little bit more risque. And she started with photos in the hall, and now some of them have been taken on the bed by her girlfriends. And her friends are the ones that are encouraging her to even go further. And now I'm becoming a bit concerned as my wife seems to be letting this new attention kind of take over. She's less interested in family time and even feels more distant in our marriage. Look, I could stand to lose some weight too, but with work, fitness has not been my top priority. So I tried having a conversation with my wife about it, but she got very defensive immediately and told me that I was just jealous and I was a hater. It's getting kind of weird and concerning. And my friends even warned me about this so-called, quote, Ozempic divorce, where people lose weight and then leave their old life behind. So now I'm kind of considering cutting off funding for the Ozempic until my wife can remember that she is a wife and mother first. Would that make me a jerk?
Well, if you cut off the funding, she's going to figure out another way to get it. If she loves it this much. But if she's met her goal weight, she should be tapering down a little bit.
Her new sugar daddy will get it for her when she leaves the husband.
Right.
I've heard of this where not only with Ozempic, but just people in a relationship where one all of a sudden gets completely fit and the other one does not do it. And they leave the other person because they find someone new. It's the workout divorce.
It's sad.
Yeah, they say that people who undergo rapid weight loss, like using Ozempic, are twice as likely to divorce. They say the idea is that they are more self-confident about making changes, and they'll say, you know what, I'm going to leave a bad relationship. And I think now the fact that he wrote in there something about his own appearance and physical fitness, I think makes him feel a little insecure because I think he's kind of checking himself and saying, wait a minute, my wife's on a different level than I am right now.
Well, then you also have her and other dudes that he doesn't know flirting on social media, and that absolutely is going to make him insecure. That would make anybody insecure. If you're really in love with somebody and they're on a social media platform for everyone to see it and you're all flirting and you're not on the same page, it's embarrassing.
Yeah. Now, he talked about the Ozempic funding, so I'm assuming that he's kind of the breadwinner and she might be reliant, I guess, on the extra money that he brings in.
I think before you cut the funding, though, you should maybe try to have some more in-depth conversations. You're just going to make her mad if you cut the funding.
Yeah, what do these conversations look like? What do they sound like? Because it sounds like the problems that he's having, the photos are getting more risque, and her conversation to the people leaving comments is getting a little more flirtatious, and he doesn't like the path that it's heading down.
I mean, what do? You get married with somebody and you think they're one certain way.
And then they change.
Well, they change like so radical to a point where she's doing pictures. Now, if that's how she was when they first met and he marries her, that's on him. But all of a sudden, now she's putting, provocative pictures out there and she's talking to other dudes. It's leading to problems. You're leaving the window open for the rats to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this girl might already be checked out of your marriage. You might be further along than you think in the possible split.
And, I've seen it happen before where people have struggled with weight their entire life and then they do get on Ozempic and they get attention they've never gotten in their life, ever.
And they can't handle it.
They don't know what to do. Like, divorce. This is amazing.
Yeah, some people are saying that I would try a middle person right now to help with the communication, whether it be therapy or something like that, before cutting off the Ozempic. But right now, about 70% of people are okay with him cutting off the funding for the Ozempic because she seems to be losing herself in her own vanity, and she's forgetting that she is a wife and a mother. And those things are not taking the priority that making hot photos and responding to comments that are flirtatious on social media takes precedent.
To me, that's the biggest part. Everyone gets lost in the sauce in life sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's when you're starting to talk to other people and you're flirting and all that, that's going to make people just, I don't know, they're going to question their own marriage.
Yeah. Well, maybe hope that she gets what's called Ozempic breath. Have you heard about this?
No, what's that?
I have heard of it.
It's another one of the freaky side effects that comes with it. It's where users experience foul-smelling, fruity, or metallic breath, often described as sulfuric, which I don't think you want your breath to be sulfuric.
No, that's like eggs, right?
That's ass breath.
That's fart breath.
I mean, it's flat out. That's what it is. Your mouth smells like a butt. That is not where you want it to be.
No.
Yeah, maybe you just need to play that. Be like, I think you got Ozempic breath. Maybe that'll cut the confidence down a bit. Yeah, your body looks great, but that breath, I don't know. I wouldn't talk to anybody.
And every time you leave the room, everyone's talking about your Ozempic breath, just so you know.
Yeah, they think it's caused by slowed digestion that's releasing gas, and ketosis from reduced food intake, and dehydration that causes dry mouth.
Huh.
They say all those things create a perfect storm for this bad Ozempic breath.
Who would have thought you lose, half a body in weight and there's side effects? What?
And they say some users experience increased acid reflux and belching. Can you imagine belching sulfuric breath into somebody's face?
It ain't cool.
It ain't hot.
Butt burps?
Yeah.
They're butt burps.
Butt burps. That's exactly
I'm going to go ahead
what
and
she's going
pass
through.
on that.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine you have the best body you ever wanted, but you have butt breath. And everyone knows it. Do you take the body with the butt breath, or you're like, I'll just go natch?
You just can't really talk to anybody. You have to keep everything on social media like she's doing. Maybe that's why all her communications is just through comments.
She's so mysterious. She don't talk to nobody.
Should be.